Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we are kicking off the week of dailies in my B6 hybrid, and it's Tuesday. I literally was so focused yesterday on getting up and moving and just get right into work. I wanted the day to be extremely productive, and it was, but it didn't dawn on me that it was daily week until I finished putting my daily together. And then I went, oh crap, I'm supposed to film this today. Yeah, so sorry about that. It was a very productive day yesterday. I had to run out. I ran up to 7-Eleven and get some stamps so I can send out swaps today, which I still have to put into envelopes, but that shouldn't take too long. They are done. They are bagged. They are just ready to go. And then I had to run to Dollar Tree for like 2 things that I needed really quick. And then it was literally back home, eat, because I don't eat breakfast until like 11. I mean, in all reality, for a few reasons. 1, because of when I get out of bed, and 2, because one of my medication, well, actually 2 of them right now, require at least 30 minutes or so before I eat. So, from the time I take it. So I have to wait anyways. Not that I'm usually hungry until a little bit later anyways. So it just works for me. So breakfast was after I did that. I literally got out of bed, got ready, and came in here, got my daily done, and then just took off, did those 2 in like under 30 minutes, and came back, ate, and was in the office literally the entire day since, other than to like get food. All right, I figure one more day at least, we're going to pull from my reusable sticker book. Look, I really am using up. I don't really have any more winter really, other than like these right here and that one. It feels weird right now to use a winter sticker. I think I'm gonna put it like that. I had another one of these. I actually used it yesterday. But I have like a whole lot of leftovers from the kit that this box came from. So, you know, I'm just trying to pull and use what I've got. It feels weird using winter kits because, you guys, I feel like spring has sprung here, because let's just tell it like it is. It is going to be 70 degrees today. It's already in the mid 60s out there. It's, the birds are singing. It's spring. It's spring. I have to admit that we didn't have a very long winter. At least here. I like the colder weather. The colder weather is better for me with my allergies, if nothing else. But it didn't last long. So, these are from the penny pages. I don't know if I even said that, but the tweezers are Perfect Prince Co., which I probably will forget to mention all week beyond now, so at least I'm mentioning it now. So, since it's all one video, it's really not going to be a problem. All right. And then I'm going to put one of these up here, but I may crunch things together because I've got a lot going on today. Okay. Today is what we call a busy day. And honestly, it's not that I have a terrible amount of things to do. Well, it's just errands, really, on top of trying to finish these orders. You guys, I'm so close. It's crazy. Today is National Walk the Dog Day. I'm not going to get King to walk him. And I can guarantee you my brother's not either. He will let him out in the yard and let him run. Because that's his domain. That's where he likes to be, is running in the yard. Because he pulls very hard, which is part of the reason why my brother's shoulder got messed up to where he had to have surgery. Yeah, it's King. King is strong. And he has only gotten stronger since he has been able to run free in the backyard. All right. Yep. I was definitely a little bit of a zombie getting out of bed this morning. I had to kind of like lay there and try to wake up a few minutes before I could really go get up and moving, because like meds were still, I took them a few minutes later last night just because I was trying to get things finished up, and I still didn't have enough hours in the night to finish last night unless I stayed up all night. I have literally about 25 pages worth of foil and then customs, and that's it. That's literally it. All right, so I've got a lot to do today. Let's start with, well, you know, I am going to ship my swaps today. I should also put my work on orders script down in here, because I am going to be doing that, but I am going to put this on my to-do list up here, because that's, you know, this is, I can't sell these like I used to. I was told to take them down, my Bitmojis, so it's something I have still for myself. You know what? Why not make this look really extra? You know, I could just do it like this over the notes, maybe. I kind of want to cover that just because, you know, but I'm running out of fun, creative ways. Like yesterday, I used that. It's just because I don't need it to say notes, mostly. I don't always use much of this space, but there. I'm still going to put this here. I'm going to say ship it and shop swaps. These are from Cheerful Planner Girl, and yes, I do have another sheet. So that sheet is now done. All right, so I've got that. I want to finish pulling those together in their envelopes, so that way then I can do a post office run. I'm going to pull in several mollies today from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. My voice is trying to go. Sorry. So I'm going to go to the post office. Then I have to pick up, yeah, I can either pick up my meds and get gas and then go to my shots, or vice versa. I gotta get shots, gotta pick up meds, gotta go get gas, and then I gotta go see my brother up at work. Let's see. So, we'll pick a big box for post office run. So I have to go to my brother up at work due to the fact that he needs to plug a tire for me. So I noticed, it was definitely a week or so ago. It was about a week or so ago. And these are from Tipsy Dog Designs. They're custom. And you see I'm almost out of them. But, you know. Let's use this big blue one. So, about a week or so ago, I went to go make a post office run, believe it or not, and hopped in the car, and the little, the gauge that says, that tells you your tire pressure and all that, it popped up and was showing a low tire. And of course, before even backing out of the driveway, I was like, ugh. So I got out and looked at it again, and I was like, it looks okay, but it was reading like 6 psi lower than it had been days prior. And it was only a couple of days before that when I had gone out. It had been like 2 days since I'd left the house. That's me. I thought that was crooked for a second. There's another box here. What will fit? That is the question. Can I fit one of those? Ooh, I think it'll be snug, but I think it can do it. Let's use a pink. I might push this header down just a smidge, so that way it fits like a glove, and we'll be good. All right. Really? It would run out right there. Okay. It's fine. I have another one. Always ready to go. Yeah, so I had noticed it read several, there is something crooked. That is not straight. It was reading a couple of PSI, a couple PSI lower, and it's got to be something up here that's crooked and causing the whole thing to be crooked. So we're just fixing that one little piece, and we're going to make it work. There. As always, this is for like my TPC to do. So I'm on the Instagram, so I have to remember to post all the things. Another Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I'm picking up my meds. So I ended up going straight up the street, and because we have Wawa up the street, and I went and filled up that tire. It's been holding okay. But when my brother helped me with when we went to go grocery shopping, and then he helped me bring, the heavier stuff in. I am half-minded to, don't mind me, but I'm like really tempted to move this over here for today, because then it just feels like everything back to back over here. It seems like it makes more sense to me. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me whatever you want. But I think I'm going to move this just because I feel like these others would be better there instead of separating it. I don't know. I'm weird. This will throw me off, but I don't care. I don't need a big box for gas. I just need like a normal average sized box to say gas. Molly's leg is like getting right there in my way. There we go. So yeah, he looked at it and he's like, there is a nail in there, but it's a very, 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 very slow leak. It's a small nail, so it's not like it's, making things miserable where I have to fill it up frequent, but it's still it's there. So I have to go see him. He's like, just come see me whenever you're out and about. And he's like, maybe when you go get your shots, because at that point I'm already halfway there. So I pulled out, I found this in my assortment of Manny stickers, a little car there, so you can see it. So I thought that would be perfect to mark going up to my brother's shop and getting that plugged. So yeah, I've got to do all them things today and try to finish up these orders. Like I said, I really don't have much left. I worked so hard and was so productive yesterday. It was insane. And I still didn't finish. And I'm like, oh, come on. I'm this close. I'm this close. I've got it. I got this. I'm going to do it. We got this. All right. I think I've held you up here long enough for one day. So that is all. And I have plenty I could still pull in during the day. And whatever doesn't get used off this sheet is most definitely getting condensed down because there's not much left. And there you have it. I will be back on here tomorrow. We're not going to forget again. So, yeah. Enjoy one of the rare busy days I have. All right, guys. See ya in a minute. Good morning, guys, and happy Wednesday. I kind of forgot I had this. I put it away, and yeah, so this is a 2-page mini kit from the Penny Pages, so this should get me through a couple of days. I have a couple more winter kits, but you know, it's starting to feel like spring, and we will save the winter kits for the days that actually feels like winter, because yesterday it was like 70. I think today is supposed to be that way as well, and then tomorrow it's supposed to drop. I think tomorrow's only supposed to be like 40. So I may use one of those tomorrow, but we will see. We'll see what happens. Right now it's raining, which I don't mind if I don't have to go anywhere. But let me tell you, yesterday was a mess. There's no other way to put it. So I tend to try to do a lot of my errand stuff on Tuesdays because Tuesday is not usually busy. You can get in and out of places pretty quickly. So it's usually the perfect day to go and get stuff done. Everybody's at work. Usually people don't take Tuesdays off randomly because, you know, it's not like attached to the weekend. But I'm thinking people may have yesterday just because A, it was a nice day, and B, Monday was a holiday, so a lot of people had off, so they got to have an extra long weekend if they took yesterday off. I went to I had like this whole section of things yesterday, if you remember. So I went to the post office first to drop that off because, well, you know, I wanted to get your happy mail on the way. That post office is a little tiny little thing. It's not a big post office. By the way, I'm still really like half out of it from my meds this morning. Zombie. Oh, and with that, and that's from Avalon and Ninth. I did sleep in. I didn't get out of bed till 10. These are from Plan with Peggy Code. Just recently hauled them. So I'm going to stick that right there. My things are falling in my way. let's see. So, went to the post office, and like I said, it's a really, really small post office. So, there's no, like, parking lot. You have to park on the street. And, I know I've said it before, but it kind of reminds me of, like, a downtown area where there's not, like, a lot of parking, but it's really not. It's like it's not our downtown. So, but the best way to describe it would be like, it's kind of like a downtown area where the streets are, like, narrow, and it's just parking on the streets and walk kind of situations. So, I, had to walk from the other, like a block down, carrying this load, because I had a good thing, and I couldn't find anywhere to park except, like, the next corner down, which is generally where I end up having to park and walk. No biggie, it's not that far. And then, I might use this box, I think, for my TPC Instagram stuff. So I walked down there to get inside and find, you guessed it, a line. Now, 6 people in line at that post office is a long line because it's so small. So there were 6 people in front of me, and mind you, I've never seen a spot where I could just drop stuff off at that post office. A lot of post offices have a spot you could literally just drop and go and skip the line altogether, but I've never seen one at that one because it's small. So here I am, standing in line with probably 10 pounds of packages, alternating arms, trying to, hold this thing. Stood in line for at least 15 minutes just to give them the stuff and go on my merry way. But, like, okay, that's like 15 minutes or so extra that normally wouldn't have spent just because the line was long. And, like, it's not usually that long. Usually if I go in there at that time, any day, it's like maybe 2 people. Maybe. That's usually the longest. But I also understand with the post office, the day before was a holiday, and so everybody had to go the next day. But goodness, right when I went, it was crazy. And people kept coming in behind me. So then after that, okay, I'm going to put these down. Yes, I'm going to have to clean the paper cutter. I still have some orders. I'm doing customs right now. And I will be done, so I'm going to try to bang those out as quickly as I can. So maybe I can squeeze them out today. Maybe. We'll see how things go. And then I'm really not going to put a whole lot. I'm not going to put another box here because I do have stuff to do today. As much as I hate to say it. I do. Ugh. It's kind of like yesterday. There's a lot. So then I got from there, I went to go pick up my meds, and one of my medications I do have a coupon for, as my medications are expensive, you guys. So when the difference is like $50 between, $50 difference between what you would pay with just insurance, or you have the coupon that the medication, I can't think of the words I'm looking for, the site from the website for the medication itself offers, you use the coupon and get it for $15 instead of $65. Well, there was issues with the coupon. So I stood there for at least 10 minutes while they tried to figure this out, just to tell me that they can't get it to work and they're going to have to call. So then I went on my merry way without my meds. Okay, let me see. Today, I need to do a post office run. I need to pay bills. I need to remember to take the trash out, the cans out to the front so I don't have to hustle in the morning. I need to, you guessed it, go pick up meds because that's part of my story. I need to do laundry and I need to do dishes because they are looking at me dirty again. All right, so now I'll start stickering all that while I tell you what is going on today. Or yesterday. So I do want to cover that with something, but maybe this. So yeah, I couldn't get my meds at that point. I seriously have a bunch of medications that I take, so just the one is, that was just one medication. I had 3 ready, or not ready, but 3 that I had put in, and that was the only one that was even ready. The other one of them was still waiting for doctor approval because I didn't have any refills left. I was like, ugh. Every time I request refills lately, they're just sending one refill, one in with no refills, and it's driving me crazy because I keep having to do this every single month. Okay, I found this really cool font that I really like. So I played around and I did, I've made a couple of scripts for myself with it to test it out, and I think I really like it. Yeah. So then I had to go get gas in the car because obviously I needed gas. It wasn't that I'm going crazy because gas prices are about to go up or anything. That wasn't me. I needed gas. I actually did. And BJ's is right across the street. So, you guys, the lines were insane. I'm like, oh my gosh, why is everybody out right now on a Tuesday? Late morning, early afternoon on a Tuesday is usually perfect time for me to go do stuff. Not yesterday at all. So, let's see. I said I need to do laundry. I'm going to start stickering my hand or something because I have too many things and I'm talking too much and this is going to be 1,000 hours. I definitely need to put the trash and recycle bins out this week. Lots of stickers from my reusable sticker book. Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Cheerful Planner Girl. Penny Pages. And Tipsy Dog Designs. Okay. So that line was ridiculous, but I had to wait in line and get gas. Then finally I made it to my allergy shots. I strategically, goodness, words are hard today. I understand why Caitlin struggles so much because I can't word today. This is from the Penny Pages. It's an old A&A branded one, but it's still Penny. But yeah, okay. So blah, words. Sorry. I'm not awake this morning, to be honest. But, or maybe I should leave the bottom for, yeah. No. I changed my mind. Also from Tipsy Dog Designs. Ha! We're going to leave a space here to write down the bills that I need to pay today. I like that. The face is perfect for it. Okay, so went to get my allergy shots. That was the fastest thing of the day. I was in and out of there in less than 10 minutes. And I even spoke to the lady. She came and popped her head in to let me, give me an update with like injection stuff that I've been trying to figure out here for a bit. But, still trying to figure that all out. And then I had to go up to see my brother to get the tire plugged for, one of my tires had a nail in it, and it was a very, very slow leak. I think I told you yesterday. So, oh gosh, I'm not going to have enough room to write all this stuff down. It doesn't look like. Maybe I need to push that up, because you know what? Really, this is all I'm doing for work today, is those two things. This is what happens when you have a busy day, and I almost got it all in here. So yeah, I went up there, and that wasn't bad. That didn't take long either. It just, I have this now. We'll figure this out. I'm going to make this work. I could do that. Just push this up. But then as I was on my way home, I get a phone call that from Walmart saying they finally got a hold of somebody they could that could help with the coupon. And so now that's all taken care of, and it's showing the $15 and all set, right? So guess where I went? Back to Walmart. Guess what they still didn't have ready? My one medication. Because still waiting on doctor stuff. I'll just write small. How about that? I'll write small. It's not like I have that many, but I need to get it done. So I picked up the two that they did have, and came home finally, and I'll give you one guess. I got a text message when, like, maybe 10 minutes after I got home. Give you one guess as to what it was. Yep. That other medication was now ready. Did I carry myself back out the door to go all the way back up there to go get it? Oh, heck no. Because I was done for the day. Really, I was done. What should have been like 2, maybe 2.5 hours of errands took over 4. And I was just like, oh, I'm done. Because I wanted to get back here so I can work on orders. You guys, like, craziness. So, yeah, I got all the foil done last night, and I started in on the customs, but I didn't get very far. So today I'm going to work on those. I'm going to try to make the post office run later today, not just like first, and get it out of the way, because I do have a stack ready to go. But you know, I'm going to try to wait till later to put the cans out, just due to the fact that it's raining and I think it's supposed to clear up. So I'm going to wait until it's, you know, not raining. Get this stuff done kind of in here today. But most of this is going to be like, well, this can be done during the day, but this is going to be done later on. This will be done kind of later too. It's just going to be, I'm going to sit here and try to focus on orders first, and then we'll tackle some of these other things later in the day, but we're going to do it. We're going to make it happen today. And if I can do stuff in between cutting stuff, then great, because I do that all the time. I work on stuff. But yeah, I'm sure this is longer than I planned it to be, but you know, I guess I'm making up for Monday and missing Monday. So, all right, I'll see you in a minute for tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy, what is today? Thursday. It's already 11:30. Don't get me started. But here, it feels like winter again. So let's pull out the penguin kit from Beyond Paper Flowers, because why not? Yesterday it was 70. Today it's only gonna be like a 40 something or other, and tomorrow's gonna be like 70 again, and then the rest of the weekend will be like colder again. The weather can't make up its mind, you know. So let's see. So yesterday wasn't quite as crazy. I still had a lot. I remember having a lot going on yesterday. I did all the things, but I mostly spent like the greater part of the day let's see. I'm trying to think, because my husband got me all screwed up and out of sorts this morning. That's why it's 11:30, because literally I crawled out of bed and got dressed and all that, and then he texts me going, "Are you up?" And I'm like, "Ugh, what do you need?" Because he only texts me at like 10 o'clock asking me if I'm up, if he needs something. And he's going to call me in a minute if I'm out of bed, you know. So that just led to more craziness. Once this thing is done with, and I can tell you more what the heck I'm talking about, you'll understand. You'll understand. But I'm just kind of waiting to make sure everything goes through fine before I tell you, you know. Yeah. It's one of those things, I don't want to talk about it and then be having like, okay. So had to do some things this morning already before Coke, before being, well, kind of during drinking my Coke, because, you know, and all this stuff. But yesterday I basically was in the office in the morning through about 3:30 roughly. This guy's calling my name. It's not gonna snow. I don't care. He's cute, and that's what I want. Cuteness. And it's my planner. If I wanted to use Halloween, I could, but I'm not going to. That's not the page I want. We'll save Halloween for October. But I worked on customs yesterday, getting, or wasn't it foil and then customs? Yeah, it was foil and then customs. I did all the foil for the remainder of the batches, because the way I do some of my, here, I pulled this out. I pulled out my reusable sticker book, and I figured I would use this one for today's TBC Instagram stuff, since Beyond Paper Flowers kids don't have checklists, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Trust me. I don't use checklists in a lot of planners, therefore I am perfectly fine with them not being in kits. I will get them if they have them and use them, but I have a lot of these left over from places. This one's from Keep It Simple Stickers. I can tell because of the classic check lips. But the way I do things with my orders is I will go through order by order. And the reason, if you've ever ordered from me, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this. When you look at your packing slip that I send you, the reason you see stuff highlighted is because as I go through, I highlight key things that are needed, like what it is, well, any variations for it, whether it's paper type, foil color, things like that. I highlight those so that way I'm paying close attention to that, and then how many. And I write those on cut lists. I have like 6 different notepads that I keep up with. Today is National Tortilla Chip Day. And as much as I would love to celebrate that, that will get me into too much trouble because I will eat way too many of them. I go through and I'll literally write on different lists, on different notepads, like by paper type. So I have a white matte foil and clear matte foil and unicorn paper and standard matte paper and clear matte paper, and you see what I'm saying? Kits is a separate one. So like I even have a separate list for customs. And then I'll go through and fill those kind of one at a time. I'll cut everything on that. And I do a batch. The way I cut my batches, I just go in order by how they're ordered. This is from Avalon and Ninth. We'll use this for me having a slow morning. I slept in till 10 o'clock again this morning. But I had like a 2 a.m. bedtime. I'm learning that I can push myself a little bit longer, even on this medication. Some nights it just doesn't make me so drowsy until who knows what time. And other days it kicks in a half an hour. I don't know. But that's how I work through my lists one at a time. But I pull my batches based on how long my list gets. When my lists are long enough where I'm like, this is a manageable amount, and anything above this will get to be too much, that's where I cut it and I'm like, okay, I'm done. No more for this list. I feel like it needs a red box to go with the red headers and stuff, because like otherwise there's no red in this one. So I feel like we need to use a red one. So yeah, I just kind of process that way. And things like foil and customs tend to be the last things that I do within the batch, just because of time. I can go through things like kits, or despite the fact that the kits list gets really long, they're very quick to cut because they're just basic cuts. Functionals take a lot longer, because the more detailed cut, the longer it takes. But, you know, things like boxes, they don't take long to cut. So I just worked through those. And so the foil list was all that was left. And if I, like the way I've been working this week, if I'm trying to get these out, I will go through. If I know that certain orders don't contain other things, I will pull those within that batch and do things like get those ones packed and sent out. All right, so today we have things, but we don't have nearly as many things today. This week is actually a really good week to do this, because you can see the really crazy busy days as well as the days where I don't have much of anything going on. Like yesterday was crazy busy, okay? The day before was even crazier busy. Today, not so crazy. Except that my husband, you know what I'm saying, called and made it crazy this morning. Now, you might laugh. I don't know if I should laugh or not. What now? It's kind of crazy because it's one of those, I don't know whether to laugh or cry or what anymore because curveballs all around. What do I want? I'm going to have to put it over here because it's not going to fit there. It's just not. So let's just use this because why not? All right. So this situation. I don't know. No, I did go pick up my meds yesterday. I did. This is a different one. I got a phone call that with a message at 8:30 this morning. I was still in bed, sleeping. But I told you the other day when I went for my allergy shots that I was kind of given an update. They were going to be talking to the doctor to try to see, you know, for stuff that I'm trying to get back on. I don't qualify for Xolair, but there's other options. And, you know, so... Okay, you guys, I think I said it yesterday, but I found a new font that I'm kind of obsessed with, so I had to start making some scripts and stuff for myself, and you guys, ooh, this is going to be a thing. I kind of like this. Just saying. I didn't do my plan with me yesterday for the monthly because I have to make the monthly first. That was my plans. And, you know, I'm a day or so behind where I was planning. Yep. But anyways, so now per the doctor, they're putting me on a low dose steroid for like the next month for my asthma. But if I know my doctor, he knows my history well. And they talked to the actual doctor, not the nurse practitioner that they've been scheduling me with. But if I know my doctor and I know him well, he's doing this as the step towards getting me what I really need to be on. So, yeah. So guess what? I got a phone call this morning saying they were sending in a medication for me to take for the next month. Yep. I get to go pick up yet another one. Add to my already, I don't know how many medications I take per day, at least 8, 9, something in that vicinity. Yeah. Okay, so, you know. But hopefully that'll help a little bit with the breathing issues. So, all right, I'm definitely going to need to try to get a workout in today. Got to run and get that. Once I design today, orders are done. Orders are done. Orders are done. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. So, today we're going to work on designing. Yes, this weekend I plan on taking a day off, so, but I want to try to get up a couple new releases tomorrow, so I got to work on those today. Got it. All right, I will, get off of here and stop rambling, because this is it. This is all that I got going on today, besides designing. Done. All right, I'm getting off. I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. The weather's going to be warm again, so it's not penguin weather, so I thought we'll use some more of this today. How about that? So, yesterday was kind of like, this week has just been crazy, as you know by now, especially between, like, I've had the days where I'm super productive, and I have the days where nothing goes as planned, and yesterday was kind of like a combination of the two. Like, I had a good part of the morning, well, before I got on to film yesterday, I told you I had some stuff I had to get done real quick, because my husband called, and then he just kept calling a bit here and there, and, you know, it was just one of those there's actually a chunk of time yesterday that I just like literally do not know what happened, what went on, because it just flew. It's like you blinked and it was 3 hours later. I'm serious. I wasn't sleeping. I was up doing something. I don't know what happened. But I got the Shenanigans Monthly designed yesterday, so I did have some productivity happening. And that will be being released today. I did a plan with me in my monthly for this planner. The hybrid, because this is from the hybrid. For those of you wondering, these are, the daily itself is available without being part of the hybrid, just like the TPC Nation weekly is available without the dailies. So it's, oops, it helped if that actually came off the sheet, right? So yeah, it has been a very interesting week, to say the least, and I do plan to take some time for myself this weekend, like an actual day off. That would be nice. Really what I plan to do while I do that is going to be like sitting and doing some crochet stuff that I need to get done. And things like that. Just stuff that I enjoy anyways. Okay, before I get too far, I pulled my reusable sticker book. I'm thinking of using the gray because these aren't going to necessarily match too well with the colors. They're close because it's all from the penny pages, but this is for the hot cocoa weather kit. I have a lot of those checklist boxes because I literally took the whole sheet off, like all the stickers, however many there are on the page, and put them, I think there's like 9. I took the whole sheet and put it in there, and I think I had like 2 of those, and they're not even together in the book. Why? I don't know. Don't ask. I just organized it. I don't know what I was thinking when I did it. No, actually, I think it's because, oh, no, you know what? I have headers here. I could use one of them. Okay, how about that? We'll use it today here. We'll do my TPC to-dos here. And we'll put this one up here. There we go. That works. I keep putting stuff like a little to the side. But yeah, so I do plan on just relaxing a little bit this weekend, which will be nice because, you know, I don't do that very much. So I haven't decided. I'm thinking it might be tomorrow, but we'll see. Today is National Skip the Straw Day, so get yourself a cup and don't put a straw in it. There you go. Skip that straw today. Although I have a reusable straw. Does that still count? Yeah, it's still straw. Whatever. It's a metal straw. You know, like the ones Caitlin uses. All right. So, guess what I don't have to do today? I'm excited. I don't have to go pick up medicine. Yes. You know you're an adult when you're excited about not picking up medication. Or you feel like you're getting old when. Oh, goodness. All right, so we're going to use this penny for getting up and going, and not really that, like, zombie-ish or anything today. So let's put a box over here because, like, you guys, today is not going to be an exciting day. Well, it might be, but just not, like, busy exciting. I don't have a lot happening today other than I plan to, well, I have an order I need to fill. I'll double check and see if any more have come in than what I've seen, but I have an order to fill because I haven't checked yet for the day. And then I may just run that one to the post office just because it does have albums, and the albums, I can't just shove that in my mailbox for the mailman to pick up because it's too big. So I either have to catch the mailman to give it to him, and if it's gonna possibly rain, I'm not gonna want to run out in that. So I may just run it to the post office, drop it off. That way I know it's out and I don't have to think about it. And that'll be the extent of me having to go places today. Pretty exciting. So let's do another Molly. I guess we'll use, let's use the white one because I know I used one of the gray ones the other day. And let's use this one, I guess. Sometimes I do this for myself where I put them like 2 different ways because I'm weird like that. Sometimes I like it one way, sometimes I like it another, and yeah, you know what? I don't care if I fill up the whole space because it's not like I have a ton happening today. I can put my other little piece right here. Oh, that reminds me, and I didn't grab it out, but I have the stickers right here somewhere. Fitbit bingo should be ending today, so there we go. From Truffle Planner Girl and Party Planner, we're going to use those here. Oh, you know what? I could have used a Molly here, but I didn't pull it out. Okay. Because I have a Molly with the Fitbit. Yeah, I think, and I don't think, or did I leave them over here with my other fitnessy stickers? Hold on. Because if I did, that would be perfect. It would be like a Penny and Molly spread. I know, am I being crazy? I feel like I put them away in with my, where they're supposed to go, but then I have like a stash over here that I access like very frequently for fitnessy stuff, and I don't see it in here, so bummer, because I'm not gonna go fishing through. Oh, no, here it is. I said it just in time, so sorry, Purdy, I'll come back. I got these the last time I ordered because, you know, it's perfect. Okay. Oh, but then if I'm doing a Penny and Molly spread, I need a penny for working out, too. Because I have a working out penny. Why must I complicate things? Well, we're going to put this here for workout. Hold on, let me grab Penny, because I know where that is quickly. Without having to fish too hard. It's just in my album over here. Somewhere. Oh, look, it's right here. And then I'm going to try to get a workout in. It's honestly, it's going to depend on how I'm feeling in a little while, because right now my back is on fire. It really is. And I'm not going to do anything to irritate it more. I do not know why it's bothering me so much, but does my back ever need a reason to bother me much? No. It's kind of a daily thing. All right, so we're going to do workout. It may just be like some weights or something, just a little bit of upper body that's not too high impact or anything, you know, very low impact and not going to flare my back up at all. So Fitbit bingo is going to end today, and I will probably wait and start a new one tomorrow, but sometimes I am that way where I just add something new, you know. And I think I got Happy Mail coming today, so that will be exciting. I had some arrive yesterday. You know, we can put this down and then just like put Happy Mail next to it. How about that? Because I'm pretty sure I have an order that's arriving today, and I had my TPC Nation order coming that came in yesterday. I have at least one that's been shipped like at least a week, and things, I don't know what's with the post office lately, but things just seem to be moving slowly. Like, there's no excuse in February for the mail to be moving this slowly, but it's moving slowly. Okay? Yeah. I think it's just because the mail knows that I want my stuff, you know. You know how that goes. All right, guys. That's it. Not a very busy day today, which is great. I need that after like a few days of crazy. So here it is, and I will be back on here tomorrow to finish off the week. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. So I decided we're going to use this daily kit from Tiny Little Tulip. It is like the coldest day of this week. Well, for the next week. It's only going to be like 40 today compared to, you know, the up and downs that it's been this week. It's been in the 70s. It's been 40s and below. It's been all over the place this week. So, you know, I know there's like not a chance of snow inside or anything, but it's a cute kit, and I'm going to get it used up while it still feels at least somewhat like winter. So, yeah. Yesterday I got, let's see, I got all of the releases, printed, cut, photos, all the things, got them up and listed in a good amount of time yesterday. I mean, I did pretty good. I also got orders that had come in either, what day is it? Today's Saturday, so that would have been either Thursday or yesterday. Done and shipped out. I was on top of it. Some of these people who order and have never ordered from me or don't follow me or anything like that, they just find me on Etsy and buy a few sheets. They're not going to know what to think, because like at least 2 had their order ready to go and label printed and all that, you know, in like under an hour, and they will probably think at first it's one of those situations where, oh yeah, the shop's just printing a label ahead and yada yada. Nope. I don't print labels until it is in the mailer and ready to go out. There's something that's stuck in this Dumbo. I do not print labels ahead. I know there are shops that do, but I don't understand how, because you have to kind of know how much it weighs in order to print the label. So, yeah. Unless they know individual weights of all their items and they're 100% positive, including any freebies or anything that's thrown in there. That's how much it's going to weigh, but I still don't get it. I just don't. You know what? Let's use the Let It Snow, because why not? I should be in bed by here. Well, you know what? I think I remember I need to do it this way, because I think it overlaps a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's right. It goes all the way to the box. So, today is not going to be very busy. I am going to be busy doing whatever I feel like. Because I'm taking a day off. Yes, you heard that. Do I want to, like, really? I don't know. Let's do one of these situations. I am declaring today a day off. I do this once every now and again. It's not a frequent thing you see me do. So, when it happens, you just go with it. I honestly am taking this more so due to the fact that I need, well, not just a mental break, but I need to I'm trying to decide how I could use this third box, because I want to use it. I might even go like this with it, because later in the day I will be sitting to plan and watch Hallmark and all those things, but I could stick it here as well. So, or I could cut it in half and use it in two places. I don't know yet. So I'm going to punt that decision. And it may just, because I like to use these to mark, blocks of time too. But anywho, what I need to do today is I need to finish this crochet project for my godson. It is a lovey blanket. In a few weeks, we will be going down to North Carolina to see our friends, and hopefully, baby Ray will be able to be home, but we don't know. So, we don't know when he's coming home yet, and we're just playing that by ear. So, all right, it is World Sword Swallowers Day. I don't know how anybody can do that. I know I couldn't. I wouldn't even dare attempt it. So, those who can, go ahead. You be you. Nope, not for me. Not even gonna try. All right, so yep, I'm really just not really there today. Let's see. So I'll be crocheting today. I will probably okay, there's no probably about it. The things I can definitely tell you today, besides I'll be out of the office and it's a day off. These are from Tipsy Dog. These are another custom script I got, like the post office run one, because she used to have them in her shop and then she removed them and then deleted the files because I don't know, that's what she does. And so I understand the logic behind it. If it's coming out of the shop and you're not going to use it again, get rid of the files, clean up your computer a bit. I have every custom ever made, every sheet ever made. Right now, I am going to do some file cleanup at some point. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't taken the time. So I ordered it as a custom for the rare instances when this actually happens. Since I used this section for writing down my shop to-dos, I thought this was appropriate right there. All right, so definitely today what will happen is the one main to-do, so to speak, that has to happen is I do think you want to see this, right? So I have to get this uploaded, but I don't see that as really work. So That doesn't count, right? I will be uploading this video today, and then guaranteed I will be crocheting, watching YouTube to catch up on some of Caitlin's videos while I crochet. That's generally what happens. I crochet and watch either TV or YouTube, things like that. And a nap may happen. I don't know. And I'll be planning. Those are guarantees at this point. So I've got these from my shop. I have this little bit with the yarn from Keep It Simple Stickers. And yeah, and I'm going to start a Fitbit bingo. So, you know, maybe I won't have room to put that box, but it's okay. It's perfectly okay. Because I can have places to put it somewhere else. Some other time. It can be used on another day. It can go in my reusable sticker book, so that way I can pair it with something one of those days. Let's see. Let's put... I don't think you can hear it, but my stomach is growling. Oh my goodness. It never... Wow. And I don't even feel like I'm hungry. What in the world? It's having a good time already this morning. So let's add this here. So I'll probably write in here that I'm going to be working on the lovey blanket. And if I finish that and I still feel like crocheting, I have a scrap blanket that I've been working on that I'll probably work on too. I love to crochet. I don't get to do it as often as I'd like. And yeah, but I'm trying to change some of that. All right, so Molly, we're going to begin a new Fitbit bingo. There. Those are guarantees that are happening today. Beyond that, we'll see where it goes. Because that's what happens when I take a day off. I just let the day decide what I'm doing. Whatever I feel like. If I feel like napping, I can nap. I do that anyway if I really need one. I really should try to get a workout in. Yesterday, I ended up like doing enough walking around the house to get my steps in, but that's about all that I did because I'm in pain. I'm in a lot of pain, and I wish I wasn't in so much pain. Okay, well, I will be using one of these to put in here later, but I kind of want to wait and block it off when that time happens. But there's a Hallmark movie on at 8, so, you know, this is when I will definitely be sitting down to try to plan, I think, but you never know. I may start early, I may not. It just depends on my mood and what I feel like doing. So, obviously, I still have TPC to do regardless, but, you know, other than that, I'm not going to be in the office designing, working on orders, all that kind of stuff. It's basically going to be, you know, the few important things that I have to do here, and then just whatever I feel like. So, yeah, I'm actually going to take a day. Imagine that. So, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Enjoy your weekend. I can't say I'm going to have the whole weekend off, just today. Tomorrow I'll be back to work. And, yeah, I will be back on here next week with the next plan with me. So I hope to see you then. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.